All right, guys. So yeah, you saw the intro, you saw the title of the video. I think you guys know what this is about, and that is this. I want to show you guys my M1 carbine. So this is an M1 carbine, and this one is actually a Winchester. So it's an all original Winchester made somewhere between the year of 1942 and 1945. So it's a beautiful rifle, and I absolutely love the M1. I'm not sure if you guys ever fired one before, but it's actually a really nice feeling rifle as well. So what's cool about this guy is, yes, it's all original numbers, and back in the date when the government commissioned companies to make M1 carbines, you have a lot of weird companies making these things. I mean, we're talking about GM, like General Motors, IBM, that's International Business Machines, Winchester, and then there's some other popular ones. So all the manufacturers, they have their company logos or the manufacturing logo back here. So if you look behind there, you can actually see a Winchester logo just behind the adjustable sight block, along with the serial numbers. And what's cool is everything is all completely matching serial number between the stock, the receiver, barrel. It's a cool gun. Now, what's really cool about the M1 carbine is the purpose of the rifle. There are people that knock the M1 carbine. They're like, it's not a very powerful round. That 30 cal, it just doesn't do the trick. It can't outperform an AR or AK, something like that. The whole thing is the intent of this rifle and what it was used for. Now, believe it or not, back in World War II, the intention of this gun was actually to replace the 1911. It was meant to replace a handgun, the all famous 1911, which I do love the 1911. It was made to replace the 1911 as a lightweight alternative mid-range caliber firearm. It's not meant to be a long-range rifle like the M1 Garand or the Springfield were. No, this is meant to be mid-range and even CQB for back in the day. Now, there's quite a bit of power. When we're talking CQB, the cartridge fired out of this rifle absolutely outperforms any kind of pistol caliber cartridge. Obviously, there are different circumstances. The velocity of that 30 carbine is a lot higher, and yes, this thing will reach out and touch someone at 300 yards easily and accurately too. So it's the intent of it was to have a very lightweight rifle that can be used in a CQB close quarters battle or close quarters combat type situation. Let's go over it a little bit. Of course, it's empty and chamber's empty too. Right here on the barrel, you have your bayonet lug. It makes it an assault rifle now, I think. You have your safety. So right down here, you have your little safety toggle and then your magazine release. So pretty standard stuff. I'm not sure if you guys have seen my Mini 14 video, but this is a very similar type bolt. So you can see the bolt actually rotates and locks up. So when the bolt is forward, it turns and locks down, and when you pull it back, it locks open. You have a little pin on your bolt handle right there, so you can pull it back, hold that pin down, and that's your bolt hold open too. So no, this does not lock back on empty. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Just a little show and tell, guys, and I know you guys have been asking about this. I've been showing pictures of it, and yep, this is my M1 carbine. Fires great. I shoot it all the time still, and you can actually find ammo at least over here for this thing, and it's not that overpriced. It's kind of expensive to begin with, but it's pretty cool stuff. That's about it. There's not a whole lot more to tell you guys about this other than the intent of the M1 carbine, and my M1 Carbine in specific. I don't know the history of this particular rifle. I don't know when it was originally purchased, you know, once it was decommissioned from government use, but I'm sure this rifle does have some kind of a story to tell, and that's what I love about historic rifles and just historic firearms in general. You can actually get reproduction modern M1 carbines, and I heard they're actually pretty good. I mean, they're going to be brand new, which is nice. They make good camp rifles. They're very lightweight. I mean, they're incredibly light, which is the intent of the rifle too. So, but overall, it's a fun firearm, really fun. My wife's one of her favorites as well. It's just so lightweight, and I think that's what she loves about it. And that 30 caliber, that 30 cal with the lightweight firearm in general, just, it's a really cool combination, and it's neat. Hope you guys like this little show and tell. If you do, please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to the MrBigKid channel. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.